Now then, so Amath, how we doing? World Sim Series MX5 Cup, Season 2 for me, Round 2, Race 2, which I can't be bothered going into the later races. The numbers, the total numbers will be in the title. Lime Rock Park. Again, going into free practice, this is people that were actually practicing. One guy got 57.6, and there were 58s, low 58 and fairly high 58s. I saw that and I thought, does that mean I'm up against the same kind of competition? Gladly, I was in Division 2. Division 1, slightly different. Practice, some people went on the track. I didn't go on the track. Nobody really needed to. Into qualies, I qualied second. Give them a quali. I can't pronounce the Polish guy's name, or well, I'm assuming it's Polish, maybe it's Monaco, but I doubt it with that name. 58.0. I got 58.3. Obviously I can do better than 58.3, but you only get 8 minutes, so tyres never really get up to full temperature in qualies. Ahead of 59.9 and 1 minute 2 and 1 minute 4. I was like, this is second place. This is me competing for the win. So, let's get out there. Let's compete for the win. Here we go. Everybody's concentrating on not crashing, including me. This guy's literally not braked at all. Come on. God damn it. Still not quite warm enough. Meow. 4.6. I remember now why I didn't turn downshift there. I learnt that from season 1, that's why I didn't downshift there. Oh good, everybody else seems to have crashed as well. Ah, shit, really? Well, third. Right. Like 30 is definitely the better gear to do that corner in, but when I spin, oh fuck off, when I spin the moment I downshift, it ain't feasible. Now we're a bit early into that, need to get that better. Right, can I just let off here? I can, yeah, I've been breaking into that. I only can get 57s then. Ah, shit, mates. 58.1, best time ever. I'm thinking, you know, that last corner, do a little bit of practice on it, but 58.3. I'm thinking you don't actually have to lift entirely. Well, it's a podium. I prefer to have been competing for the win, but never mind. Well, like I say at the end, it was a podium. I learnt in season 1 that because I don't have a clutch, I can't downshift in that first corner. And I'd forgotten why I was taking it in 4th. And having experienced doing it in 3rd, I was like, oh, it's much better in 3rd. So I was like, right, cool, I'll do it in 3rd. And then realised and remembered why. Because you just spin straight away if you haven't got a clutch and you try to change down there. Oops. I'm not sure if the guy in the teal car, presumably say it's South African guy, Iridian, probably. I'm not sure if he was actually waiting for me. I overtook him going into that steep right-hander, and I seemed to overtake him quite comfortably. I don't know whether or not he let off because he didn't want to compete, and whether or not, you know, he's only got 1,000 points, whether or not he thought to himself, I don't want to piss anyone off here. So he seemed to be willing to race behind me. And I'm not entirely sure if that's the case, whether or not it's just his first race and he didn't want to annoy anyone. But, you know, he was a competent racer, and I'm sure he will get faster. Span coming out of the last sweeping corner as well before the home straight. Not overly chuffed with that one. It should have been a 2nd place, but lapse of concentration. Where I say I think I don't have to lift completely going into that last corner, I'd mean the one going into the bridge. So the sweeping right-hander at the end of the straight, where I suddenly realised that I didn't have to brake for that corner. And I don't think I have to even lift off completely. I think I can just lift off most of the way and keep a little bit of power on. You know, just give the back end a little bit of bite. So I'm hoping we're going to improve on that one particularly. Overall, I mean, it's a podium. It's only 3 points, but it's a podium of 6 people in the championship. Only 5 people started though, which is kind of frustrating. Had that 6th person started, then I'd have got more points. But they didn't. Anyway, right, so there was Division 1 that happened at the same time. and they were doing 56.7s. Ryan Thomas, I don't know if we've met him before in a previous race. That name rings a bell. Not sure. Anyway, yeah, 57.2 there. That's quite swift. Had I been, however, in this race, I'd have probably been about 7th. So I was better off getting the podium in the lower division. Despite, you know, I'd have got 6 points there, and down here I got 3 points. But I was more competitive and had the chance for the win at this race. And you know, at the end of the day, points are nice, but wins are nicer. Right, so arguably 58.1. You know, improved again. My fastest time, I think that's my personal best. Maybe it's not my personal best, but you know, it's consistent. It's consistently fast. I am on this track. So we'll see what happens in the next races. So much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Take care of yourselves. See you in a bit.